Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Matt Bayeski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day. It's really sunny here. Are we in the middle of summer? Well, we are in the Costa del Sol. It's so hot up in this mountain. It's beautiful. The horses are clinking on by with the bells, and yeah, it's just a beautiful day. It really is. It's gorgeous up here. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything's flowing in your life. I hope the tests and challenges that you're going through today are going to be easier tomorrow because you've grown, because you've experienced them, and you're not going to let them affect you as much as you did the first time. And that's kind of like how I see it. Today's a great day because the subject today is what you've all been messaging me all of last week, and I haven't been able to do it in this week. It's all about crystals and you wanting protection crystals. I think most crystals are protection crystals in their own unique way, but certain crystals have a great uniqueness about them. And my crystals are very different because I work on clients, or I'll work with them in my hand to bring forward a new energy, not just the crystal itself, but bringing in a new memory. But I can tell you that certain crystals that I work with seem to have a same theme, and one of them is Taktite. Taktite, again, is a meteorite that fell from skies onto our beautiful planet. And it has a very powerful energy that absorbs negative energy. And I brought you one here. This is one of my personally worked on Taktites. So that's it, really. It's black. I actually think it's beautiful. I think it's to look at. I think it's really pretty. I love the craters within it and the fact that it came from outer space. When you hold it in your hand or you wear it around your neck, it seems to have this suction. It's like, so we call it absorbing, and it does. And a lot of people ask me, how do you clear and cleanse these? Well, I actually believe this self-cleansing. I think these clean themselves. I don't actually know where the dirty energy goes to within it, but it's almost like it absorbs it and it disappears. That's how it feels. So for me, I've never really had to cleanse and clear it. What I do is when I'm feeling happy and strong, I'll place my hand on the Taktite and give it good energy. So that could have something to do with it. So if you're ever working with a crystal, if you've ever got a crystal on your neck and you feel very strong and very happy, why don't you just hold it in your hand for 15 or 20 minutes and put good energy into it? That way it will clear all what needs to be cleared from within it. So you help the crystal helps you. You charge the crystal charges you. So when you're feeling weak, the crystal takes over. When you're feeling strong, you take over the crystal to give it healing and that beautiful energy that you're feeling at that very given moment, because all crystals hold energy of memory of how you're feeling. So I don't know, I can't really explain why, but when you're working in an environment and it's really heavy, people are just generally, they just don't understand you. They don't see what they're doing. They have no empathy or sympathy or whatever it could be. You tend to start feeling a little bit sad or a little bit different from everybody else. You know what I mean, when you're working in the environment of public and people in offices. And that can be really challenging because you can manifest that sadness and sometimes anger and frustration. This absorbs it instantly. If people around you are in a bad place, a bad situation, any energy that they kick off, because that's what it is, it's an energy, this absorbs it. So Taktite, I would suggest, is fabulous if you've got family who are challenging, if you've got a corporate job, if you work with general public, if you are, a teacher, a nanny, whatever, the list goes on. But if you're working in and around people all day long, then I would recommend the Taktite as probably the number one that I would choose. So if I'm going to a big show and I'm doing like my psychic and healing work, I will wear one of these coupled with probably labradorite. So I have a labradorite here, and the labradorite is a very powerful repeller of negative energy. So what that does is it basically repels or blasts it away. This is slightly different. This is an absorber, and this blasts it away. So I'll wear these two together, and this is like not just one form of protection, but just to be on the safe side, I'll put the labradorite on. So you can see if you look at the labradorite, and the reason why this one is shiny is because it seems to be more of it repels. It's like a mirror. It just blasts it away rather than absorbs it. This is an absorber. This kind of, it's all, we say protection, it protects you. So it gives out an energy, a wave that doesn't allow certain energies in. One of the things that I want to say is that whenever you buy a labradorite, which is raw, which is natural, I believe that actually absorbs negative energy as well. So it's a dual energy. So if you're thinking that, right, I can only afford one, which would it be? I'd probably head and look for a labradorite natural, one which hasn't been polished. This one has been polished, so it's almost like it's got this blasting effect, whereas the natural one just says, come on, come in, and absorbs it. So they're my I would say two favourite crystals for absorbing and repelling negative energy. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. So, okay, there you go. That's it, really. To be honest, I don't like look at books and read other people's stuff. So for me, I like to keep it short and sweet and simple. This is what they do. I don't talk about other things, because at the end of the day, that's very personal. You might grab hold of a labradorite, and then all of a sudden you can say, my God, I can feel pain at the, in my liver, which I'm doing at the moment. I can feel something down here in my liver. Because I held this. So whatever this is doing, it's also having a healing effect to my liver. But then you'll say, oh God, my liver's bad. And you'll buy this off my website and say that didn't work on my liver. So I would never, ever suggest that what the crystal heals me with will heal you with. A crystal works in its own unique way because you're unique. So it will target certain things on your body, within your body, and around your body to heal you for that specific reason. So when I talk about it, and it sounds really contradictory, right? But it isn't. It's actually really simple. These do like a job, but they also do a lot more. And the lot more isn't something that I know. All I know is what they do as a general crystal when I work with them with clients. I've seen the pattern with this. So that's it, really. I hope you've enjoyed this little self-help video on crystals. I'll try and do one every couple of weeks. I know most of you prefer the talks, the self-help talks, but some people are really interested in crystals and how crystals can protect you. Okay, so I'll leave a link on my page to where the tactites are on my website if you choose to want to buy one from me, and the labradorite. And if not, go to your local shop and ask for a tactite and ask for a labradorite. You'll find they'll be a lot more cheaper because I haven't worked on them. They come straight from wherever they come from. These cost more because I work with them for hours and hours and hours on my clients. So they're a different energy completely. So do one or the other, it's up to you. But whatever you do, go and buy one, because honestly, they work. And if you really are finding yourself exhausted and tired, and you just need something to help protect you against really, really awful environments, dirty environments, challenging environments, and you don't want to digest or intake that bad energy that is attached to you on your shoulders and your back, then get one of these, Tactite, a labradorite. And I think a great place to wear it is probably round about your boobs are here. So your boobs are here, you want to be wearing it round here. So that is where I would suggest it. You'll feel that it's like a dip inside there. That's where it needs to be, okay? And that's the perfect place, I believe, for it. You can go a little bit further down if you struggle with bad stomachs. That's okay. So your string needs to be a lot longer and go further down to your stomach. But you'll know, you'll feel it. Work with it, okay? All right, guys, so that's it, really. I just want to say have a great day to you all. Love you all. Thank you for subscribing to Mark Bajewski YouTube channel. And thank you for making markbajewski.com the most successful crystal website ever. It's just becoming awesome. You're loving the crystals. Thank you for your messages. And I'm so glad you're enjoying the Palo Santo sticks and the Paulovite sticks and the sage and everything. Thanks. And I'm so glad it's working. I'm so glad your life's transforming and you're becoming more stronger day by day. See, we work together. We're doing it. Thanks for your messages. Have a great day, guys. Love you all.